Okay, I guess I'm live. Am I? Yeah. Hey, Patta. Oh, good morning. Wait, wait. Are you up early, or did you not sleep? You got to be up early. You went to bed at a decent time. Tell me you went to bed at a decent time. Okay, so I completely forgot to keep logging in every day, so I'm gonna miss out on two rewards. But oh well. Fucking plow. Oh, what did you do to Plow recently, Pat? He doesn't like you. Plow. Oh shit. Timed him out. Oof. That's some Plow flex right there. Alright. That's just Plow. Thunder R, hey, 250k. Ooh. Oh no, I already drove a Supra. Driving a Zonda R, gotta get a 128. My friends, I am in love. Oh my. I think it's just my upload. My download seems alright. I think my upload's fucked. I think my upload is acting up. I wonder if I need to change providers. Fucking remember when Pat his fucking flight sim? Oh mate, I remember those days. Pat's fucking flight sim streams. That's it. I should know who you are, GS. That's right. Get on the phone and change. Yeah, change in 5 minutes. That's exactly it. Hey, cricket. Who's GS? Is that fucking GH? With yet another username that I forgot? Modern cricket. I think we've uncovered like three, three or four GH usernames recently. Yeah, but no. Well, yeah, yes, but here's the thing. YouTube changed everybody's usernames, so people are coming on with these weird usernames that I've never seen before. Yeah, fucking. You know how to spell it. I didn't insert. I did not do an H insertion. I said GH, not H. I don't H insert. I do other sorts of insertions. Uh, but you have to pay. I want to see that. You're obviously heaps younger than me. I don't know. I don't know rappers. I don't know rappers. Rappers For me, a wrapper is something you used to use so that your glide game could work with Direct 3D. Oh my god, I'm old. Pinkham, good morning. Get Aka. With 2 kids? Or have you got 3 kids now? Now the mortgage... Fuck. Mortgage is almost paid off already. Fucking hell. Mate. Have you popped out a 3rd one yet? Smokers! Yeah, I'm pretty good today, mate. Voodoo. That's it. That's how you make voodoo work, Plow. That's how you make voodoo work. I remember my whole life. Every painful detail. The worst part about remembering your whole life is you remember all the cringe things that you ever did. You remember every single cringe moment. It sucks. You could be having the best day of your life, and then you remember, you know, that cringe moment that happened in front of random people. Nobody that you knew, nobody who's ever going to remember you, but you remember that fucking cringe moment. Perfectly. Wouldn't even be and you feel all of that cringe once again. You immediately feel how bad you felt back on that day when you did that cringe thing. Alright, I can't read chat while I'm doing this bit, so I'm sorry. I've got to rearrange my stuff so I can read chat a bit better. Let's not call you GS from now on, Ben. What was it? Was I supposed to get a minute 28? Voodoo 3 was your first GPU, nice one. Led Zeppelin a rapper. Oh fuck. Mozart. Van Gogh. You don't feel cringe? -4? Dude, this week we're gonna have like 3 days in a row where it's gonna be almost 40. That's gonna suck, but at least it's not gonna be like, it's not gonna be. I don't mind a really hot day as long as it cools down overnight. And it's gonna cool down overnight. Yeah, isn't that gonna be fun, Cricket? A little bit later this week. That's gonna be great. We're gonna love that. Fuck, it's 1:37. Okay, that's alright. That's alright, I can do 1:37. You're getting wind? Was it your dinner? I will take -4. Over 40, man. No way. I've got all the... Your dinner's giving you wind. So we're cleaning out our freezer at the moment as part of sort of, you know, New Year's sort of, you know, let's clean shit up. And we're going through our freezer and I'm finding, you know, stuff that I bought a couple of years ago. But It's still good to eat. Really nice though, really nice. I had some Wagyu stuff that I bought a while back and forgot about. Been cooking all of that stuff. Really, really nice. But here's the thing, smokers. I've got clothing that can handle -4, no worries. I can sit in -4 all day. There's no clothing that helps you deal with 40 degrees. In fact, no clothing is the best way to handle 40 degrees. Fuck, I didn't hit it again. Right, I gotta really go for it. I don't want to be stuck on this one. I almost got it. I just gotta go deep. Oh fuck! I just gotta go deeper into some of these corners, I think. That's not good. That was not good. Got a little bit enthusiastic there. I bet it was spectacular. Come on. Oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. No, 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 no. Shit. Come on. I reckon that was all. That was a good lap, but just that fucking one power slide. No. No, fuck, motherfucking shit it, cricket, fuck. Too cold. Yeah, I'm all about the cold. Live on the 5th floor, get all the wind. -8? I'll take -8, cricket. I'll take -8. Oh, all right. This is not an easy one today. at least we had a really cool Christmas and New Year's period. I'm very grateful for that. Fuck, I don't know if that's even fast enough. Don't really know this track very well. Fuck, motherfuck. Yeah, I wear contact lenses. Why? Does it look like I'm blind? Fuck. Oh. I sleep in my contact lenses. I don't take them out for months at a time. I'm sure I'm overdue to replace them. This is every day. I said, oh, I wear contact lenses and I sleep in them and that got it. Yeah. Fuck. Stream's dead. Got an upload problem at the moment. I think it's back. Cheers, guys. Yeah. I think my upload's just fucked. My download's just fine. No problems download. Cheers, yeah. So I tell, you know, I'd say, oh yeah, you know, I wear contact lenses. I sleep in them. I change them out once a month, and they're like, "Oh my god, you shouldn't do that." And I'm like, "Yeah, I should. That's how they're supposed to be used." Like, and that people are shaking their heads, and one of my colleagues goes, "You got two pharmacists here telling you that's not how they work," and I'm like, all right, they're pharmacists, you know, sure they sell, you know, optometry products at pharmacies, but they're not optometrists. I so these are so comfortable I forget I'm even wearing them. No. Again, there are specific contact lenses that are designed to be slept in and worn. And There's no issue with comfort. There are dailies that you take out every day. There are monthlies that you wear for a month. You dispose of them every month, but you have to take them out every day. Bang. Fucking bang. Okay? You gotta get specific contact lenses. Hey, Elliot, what's up, man? But it was hilarious that everybody, and I mean fucking everybody, who I was out for drinks with, fucking PhDs, pharmacists, fucking whatever they fucking were like, oh, they laughed at me, and I was like, there you go. Who's a fucking dumb cunt now, cunts? That's not what I said, because one of them was my boss, and the other was my boss's boss, and, you know, colleagues, but that's what I fought. I fought really loudly. I fought it really loudly. Fucking dumb cunts. Look at you fucking dumb cunts. Who looks fucking dumb now, cunts? That's what that's what I fought really loud. Fucking dumb cunts. Yeah, I was so popular after I did that. Fucking axed them all. They're like, "Oh, mate, you're the best." You know, you're so good for pointing out that we're all dumb. Chevrolet Camaro, Cobra 427, fucking Gronks. Yeah, you showed us, man. Oh, don't we look stupid? Then somebody changed the subject, and then another guy said, "No, no, no. Let's keep talking about how smart Rain is." Their opinion. Don't knock it. I got two DS21s. I already got two Camaros. Shelby. It's my legally distinct name. Shelby. Ooh, I've only got one 427 Cobra. Am I about to drop 2.7 million on a Cobra? I think I am. I think it's gonna happen. But seriously, like, I've had these contact lenses for 20 years. 20 years I've been using this style of contact lens, and people still don't know they exist. That's how, I don't know, they just have not been marketed very well. 190E. Am I about to buy this? I think I am. Oh, GS. I had. It actually is raining here. GS. I had my teeth inspected, and the dentist said, "Oh yeah, your teeth aren't too bad, just bad." Nah. My teeth are in pretty good condition. I need a clean, but yeah, there's nothing alarming, nothing problematic, except I obviously grind my teeth, and I probably need to wear a mouth guard going to sleep. That's about all. What am I doing? Checking. I'm sure I got GDRs. I think they're about the same price, Pat. They're all about the same price. That's exact. Yeah, that's what I need. That's it's the build up that I need cleaned. That's about it. But otherwise, like the dentist goes, "Oh, the dentist said, that I'm taking care of my teeth, and I'm it's clear I'm flossing every day and all of that, so the dentist was pretty happy. A lot happier with my teeth and my missus' teeth. Yeah, you seem to know stuff about dentistry somehow. What am I looking for? Nissen. Nissen. Oh, of course, I've got to. Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. Anything else? I mean, it literally gets you literally pull out fucking food particles that get caught between your teeth. That's good. Oh, the 190E. I need to check a 190E. Yeah, but you don't want decaying food particles caught between your teeth as well, right? Mercedes. I can't even say it. Interdental brushes. Maybe I need to look those up, GH. I've got two 190Es. We're good. I didn't check the records. I think I know the ones you're talking about. Maybe I should switch to those. I'm the only one. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we've just been using like an electric toothbrush, so maybe I should switch. Nismo. That's the right color. M3 S800. All right. E36. GDR Nismo. And an S800. So BMW will be first with E36. And I've got them. Next would be Honda S800. Got two of them. Yeah, that's fine. And the Nismo R32. But you're not a Stranger. That's a problem. The very real issue I have, GH, is you're not a Stranger anymore. So I can't listen to you. I'm not allowed. If you were a stranger, I could listen to you. You're on the internet, check, but you're not a stranger. So I got the R5 turbos for sure. Got two Strati. I got two 180s. 996s definitely have two of them. That's nice. That Murchie is nice, isn't it? Fuck. Sorry, GS. Lamborghini. V Lamborghini. PC, Amazon. What a oh shit. Every other race looks fucking awesome. That one's gonna be shit. Every other race looks great. V Lamborghini. Lamborghini. V Lamborghini. PC, Amazon. Okay, so we're gonna go. $700. So we're gonna go European Sunday Cup, Porsche Cup, American GTR, then the one make. That's the order. Like, whoa! Slow your roll. Okay, road car suggested 400 pp. We're at Grand Valley South. Reverse. It's got to be a Euro. All right. What have we got? Always got. Oh no shit. That's huge. Have they... So was it a process? I don't know much about you know, joining the EU, adopting the EU, like what needs to happen there if it's a bit of a process. Okay, we'll look around the 400 pp mark. We can even look a little bit higher and maybe... Ooh. I swear I haven't driven this thing. We might add some ballast to this. That's horrific, GH, GS, GK, GL, GJ. I'm just going to go through all the letters. It's got sports softs on it. Maybe we can just... Oh, it's got some... It's got a bit of work done to it. Let's take the sports silencer off. Still not enough. Maybe we'll drop down to sports medium tires. How long have they been part of the EU? Perfect. Sports, 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 sports. Perfect. Oh shit, that's a long time. Okay. So it's not a requirement to adopt the Euro to join. That's really interesting. Right, Biposta time. We will go up to 1080 degrees of rotation for this car. Rotation's probably even higher. No TCS, no ABS. Right. Far out. Do I have enough power for this? Did I make a big mistake with this car? Maybe it's got enough power, just the gearing isn't good. Yeah, this isn't looking good right now. I got 3 laps to get a podium position, and after 1 lap, I haven't done a single overtake. This isn't looking good at all. Oh no. There we go. There's an overtake. Shit. Yeah, I've got some gearing problems, it seems. I'm gonna have to redo this. I'm not gonna win. I chose poorly. This track needs a bit more horsepower, it would seem. I had the line, I had the moves. I didn't have the power, didn't have my car. I got too much grip. Look at this, look at this, look at this on the straight. Look at this. Look how bad this is gonna end up for me on the straight. No. I didn't add ballast. The thing's just got too much grip, not enough power. See, it's got heaps of grip. Heaps of grip. This is the final lap, and I need to be third place. I'm not gonna get up there. Yeah, I'm not. It's not gonna happen. Wait, see how much grip I've got? That's way too much. It's around about that, yeah. Yeah. It's like my cars from the 1950s. It's like I've got a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder from the 1950s. All right, well we're gonna have to do something about that. $1.5. I refuse. I refuse because I'm not 12 years old. It doesn't even save a displacement. It's another one of those ones where Gran Turismo has no idea about the car that they put in their own game. What's the displacement of this? How much power does this engine put out? 78 horsepower. How much torque at what RPM? Oh yeah, about 200 torques at about 4,000 RPM. Oh nice. What's the displacement? Can't you measure that? Like you measure a bore and you measure the stroke, and you should know the stroke length based on the crank and the piston, how much the piston moves from the top to bottom. You should be able to measure the displacement, right? Since GS is here, we're getting a DS for GS. You know what I love about the center spokes, the single spoke steering wheel? It's not even symmetrical. It's not even straight. It's off at an angle. Here we go again. It'd be really easy to do. Really easy to do. Oh, fuck. I mean, it's first class French ergonomics, GS. Imagine Wolvie had to have a column shift. I'm sure Wolvie's driven column shifters in his life, but imagine Wolvie had a column shifter like this on his sim rig, and he just cruised around with his hand behind his wheel on a knob. This is not going well. Now I've got the power and I don't have a grip. Sucked. Come on. I've never actually driven a column shift, hey. Well, automatic column shift, but not an H pattern column shift. They're not fun. Column shifts are not fun. I don't think I'm going to win again. is a Megane in this mix? How could a Megane possibly be fair here? What the fuck? Something's fucked up here. I might just take a stock Megane. That's fucked. Cal, I saw you in Dirt Rally 2, man. I did Always Sunny in Finland. Motherfucking shit of a prick of it. What? But then tell me, Cal, why would they suggest 400 pp when 400 pp is shit? Why would they suggest that? What if they're just fucking trolling, aren't they? If they suggest 400, you should be able to win with 400. The PP system's fucked. So if I couldn't do it with 123 horsepower, what sort of horsepower do I actually need? I literally have nothing that... How do I have nothing in the... Here we go. Here we go. It's got to be European, guys. I'm gonna put some ballast on this to get it under 400 pp. Yeah, tuning changes PP, yes. So even if you change gearing or your diff or your brake bias, which is PI should be affected by tuning as well. Ballast. Let's just put it in the middle. Measure. Oh, motherfuck. How much does that weigh now? Where's the weight? Am I blind? Ooh, there it is. I've got a 1.5 ton Integrale. So it's like I've got 2 passengers. You can. I've seen 2 in Sydney cricket, left-hand drive even. I bet they're worth a fucking shitload of money. I saw one driving down Homebush Bay Drive, and I saw one on Park Street in the city. One was the one in Park Street was a black one. The one on Homebush Bay Drive was red. I see it in a workshop in 5 Dock sometimes. These fucking tires, man. Esteban, what up, man? There you go, 90 to 75. Yeah, that'd be right. Fuck. I've got no ABS, hey. I think I should be allowed to have ABS for this, for the Integrale, because I think these had ABS. Mate, the comfort tires are fucking harsh. The 400 pp is so fucking bullshit though. The 320k one's probably got either historical significance or is like fucking real special for its build. Mate, where the fuck is first place? Look at that. That McGann should have this dead to rights. All things considered. It's got more power, it's got less weight. Could have better tires. That was shit, man. Alright, I'm gonna take a piss. I think things will be better from here. Alright. Next. Actually, I wanna unshackle my my Integrale. That was very cruel what I did to this Integrale. There we go. It's Porsche 650, right? Now, which Porsche to take, guys? Got a 911 Turbo S, we've got a GT3 RS, 959, 904 Carrera GTS. I could take a Cayman. I'd probably get the Spider back down. 918. Get old school ones. Carrera GT, 911 Turbo. What do we take, guys? 911 Turbo? So many fucking Porsches. I feel like this could be fun. Have a look at it. It's got sports softs. Mate, it's got ballast. And power restriction. Wow. Let's, nah, fuck it. Let's leave it as it is. Alright, it's got ballast and power restriction. 200 kilos of ballast. It's still pretty light, 1370. Alright, we're taking this car. I'm gonna, because it's a resto mod, I'm gonna allow myself ABS and traction control. If I was if I was driving it close to stock, I would not allow ABS and traction control. Yeah, the problem, Steve, the problem GH with that 400 is you can end up on a track where you just don't have enough horsepower because the 400 PP is so small. And I tell you what, if there's something I understand and I can identify really quickly, it's when is the PP too small. I'm very familiar with knowing when that's the case. I didn't know there was Chinese replica logo stuff, man. Lego. I said logo? I don't even know what I'm saying these days. So while this was a lot easier to get ahead of the AI, I still have to concentrate a lot when I drive this car. Turbo lag. I mean, I've got anti-lag on it, but I feel like it's just not. Not completely managing the turbo lag of the engine. See, foot down. There's a boost. Something can probably be said about the gearing of this car as well. Second gear goes up to 160 kilometers an hour. That's a cat. That's not a reasonable place to sit, cat. Not that warm. Come on. Go, come on. Vivi. Come on, Vivi. Third gear goes to 240. Vivi. Don't hiss at me. Vivi. I think he's got a hairball coming up. He had a big hairball the other day. Come on. He only does this while I'm driving, by the way. If I was just sitting here normally, he wouldn't get on the wheelbase. That's a super fun 930 turbo. I really like how it's built. And I got the clean race bonus. Eh, shays, bras. We'll watch a lap or two. There's something about the 930 turbo. I like the 993 and the 964. Especially in RS form, I really like them, but nah. The thing is, the reason for that, like, in real life, you get two examples of the same model of car, and they can feel completely different, even from the factory. So, I would judge each car in real life on its own merits, and I wouldn't assume one car drives like any other car, even the same. So, I've driven 3 different S650 Mustangs, all V8s, all GTs, and while they did have different components, they all felt different. They all felt very, very different, including like 2 that are very, very similar spec, but just slightly different componentry. They felt different. I mean, the way a car drives in a sim might get me interested enough to try or to look at a car in real life, and in fact, that's what happened. That's how I've ended up in a Megane. American 700. Okay. But I drove 2 different Meganes before I settled on the one that I got. Like the first one, I was not impressed with the first one I drove. Really not impressed. And then the second one I drove is the one I ended up buying, my car. Ooh, a Demon? Should I drive a Demon? Viper. Demon, Viper, Mustang. What am I driving? Alright, Cricket. Oh, well, let's find out. We're about to find out. It's a flappy paddle. I think this has an 8-speed automatic gearbox. That's some super sharp wit there, GS. It is very rotatey. Actually, let me rephrase. It doesn't want to rotate until it does. There's your 800 horsepower, right there. Here's the 800 horsepower again, coming into play. Look at the closing rate. Good lord. Oh my word. That's a Viper up ahead. It looks like it's not moving. Did anybody see what speed I got up to? Do 70 miles an hour. kph, that's not very fast. it's fast. But it didn't even crack 300? Okay, let's check. Oh, Jesus. Well, it's almost 300 just in the short straight there. This should be really scary. No, this is the straight. This is a straight. That one was just a short one. I was sure it was over 300. Do a 1 mile an hour. 323. I was sure it was like 300 something K an hour. Because of the way it behaved when I was trying to brake, I was like, this is fucking quick. All you need is power and drag coefficient on your side for top speed. Weight isn't quite the factor for top speed. It is for acceleration, but not for top speed. And acceleration-wise, it's just that inertia, but once you get over that inertia, weight becomes less and less and less of a factor. Aerodynamic drag becomes a much, much bigger factor. That is really sketchy trying to break through there. I think I might have even gone faster that lap, top speed wise. Like back in the day, you know, your 400 horsepower cars back in the day, back in the 90s, they were the ones that were already eclipsing 300. But now you've got twice the power. Alright, because I don't need to brake properly, let's see if I can get above. Let's see how fast I can go on this final run. Alright, here we go. 324. Ah, no, I don't have enough room. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so they could take the weight hit. The weight wasn't an issue for their quarter mile. Just fucking power and grip. Yeah, that's great about the Demon. Can go around corners. Not amazingly, but it can do it. Not the best handling thing in the world, but it's alright. From the factory, but you know, people who buy Demons can get around shit like that. 211 in a chase, Jesus Christ. Look at the size of it compared to the other cars, though. Gee, look at it move. It does. It goes past these other cars as if it was a multi-class race and the other cars were in a lower class. That was a shitload of fun. Alright, GDR time. Where are we? Oh no. Oh no. They have to. Sport tires 700 pp. We definitely need power. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the sheer amount of long straights. We need power. So question number 1. RB engine or VR engine? That's question number 1. RB or VR engine? That's the first question. Okay, if you guys don't agree, we might have to flip a coin or take the S2000 engine. I don't feel like the S2000 engine's going to have enough power. VR engine? Okay, well, In that case, this one, so just grab the T-spec. I'll just grab the T-spec. I already got soft tires on it. Thing's stock. This thing is stock except for a brake controller. Actually, I don't think it's got a lot of power. I think I want more power, but see what we can do. You gotta go outside, buddy. I wasted money. .666 horsepower? Nah, it's gonna spoil it. That's better. Ah, shit. I wasted a lot of money. We're still on street suspension, stock gearbox. I hate it, GH. You don't get to fucking play, you know. GH, if you want to take the, if you notice, GH, I didn't do this stuff. I didn't stroke. I didn't change a crankshaft. I didn't put camshafts in, because if I put camshafts in, I can't take them out without buying a new engine. If I accidentally put, it's so stupid. If I do any lightning, you notice I also didn't do any weight reduction. It's because if I want to reverse a weight reduction, I've got to buy a new body for 240 grand. It's like, oh, we did some weight reduction. Oh, what'd you do? Oh, yeah, we took the back seat out, we took the spare wheel out, and we took the stereo out. So that's what we did for weight reduction. Okay. We need to put all of that back in. Oh no, you can't. Oh why? Oh, we threw it all out. Oh, can we buy some more? No, 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 no. Why can't we just buy the back seat and the power windows and the stereo? Nah, nah. You got to buy a whole new body. All right, Cricket. Good luck, mate. It's that they make it a grind and they drain all of your money. So you can't afford things, and they make cars worth 20 million credits, and they're really stingy. And it's all because you can exchange real money for in-game credits. That's why it's that super stingy. Yeah, I've seen that. Like you can get, like, GT4 did support force feedback on the Logitech Driving Force Pro. Driving Force GT, sorry. Whatever. Fuck. That wouldn't surprise me at all, GH. That would not surprise me at all. Fuck, I don't know this track. That was very sudden, Cat. Oh, really? You didn't like it? Come on. Come on, buddy. Ivy. He needs help with his hairball. Come on. So it's a bit of both. Fuck. Do I have to lock you out? Yeah, so iRacing does do force feedback updates. There are also third-party mods you can get to control force feedback in iRacing. Vivi. Oh, they do graphics updates. They do. I'm gonna send you out of a room, Vivi. Maybe I can try driving with him there. Maybe he'll just exit the room by himself. Nah, he's not comfortable. He's hissing. I think he's got a hairball coming up. He can feel that he's ready to do the hairball. He hates it. He hates doing hairballs. Vivi. He's not happy. I'd never do that to my cat. Of course I know what defenestrate means. I wanted to do that to my Logitech G920 as soon as I got it. I was playing Forza Motorsport 6. I was sitting on the first floor, next to a window that didn't have a fly screen. The window was wide open, and I was staring at the window. chopping board? Why did you do that with a chopping board? Why did that feel cathartic? What was with the chopping board? Vivi. Vivi. Into a dumpster. Come on. Come on. I know. He's not comfortable. He's jumping in front of me to feel more comfortable. That's all that's happening. You can't hear his hissing because NVIDIA broadcast seems to be getting it, but he's hissing and he's yowling, growling. I don't want to kick him out. Like I want to comfort him. Come on. Fuck, he's gonna knock my headphones off. Vivi. I have to be. Part Spanish. My life would be a dumpster fire if I let my emotions dictate my behavior. I paid some heavy prices a few times when I was younger by just behaving as my emotions came about. And I had to learn, to identify when, yeah, yeah, I had to learn um, how to identify when a negative or even an overly positive emotion was taking over and overwhelming me, and like to identify that and to stop everything I was doing and try to get back to a rational uh, decision making state before I actually did anything, before I responded, before I acted. Yeah, exactly, GS, exactly. That's exactly the sort of situation you can end up in when you let emotions control everything. You can end up continuously escalating a situation that could be de-escalated, and you could end up escalating to a point that's bad for everyone. Yeah, I don't want to leave him on his own. I want to be here for him, but I can't have him doing this. Vivi, come on, come on, come on. Vivi, be unhappy with me, okay? Don't bite me. Got no teeth to bite. Vivi. Okay, it's just a hairball. I don't like it. I don't like it. He's just staring at me. Go back. Go back. He's 7 years old, GH. But in December, we had to have a full mouth extraction. He's 8 years old, sorry. Yuvine. Good boy. Good boy. He just had bad teeth. We've always known they were bad, but didn't realize quite how bad it was. He's just got a hairball count. He can feel it. That's all. That's not going well. Oh my god, I got a clean race bonus, Cal. Did you see what I did at the end? And I got a clean race bonus? What the fuck? Wait. See that? I got a clean race bonus for this cut. Maybe. Come on. Go outside. Be more comfortable outside. Come on. Maybe. Come on. It was a clean cut, but it was still. Look. A clean cut is still a clean cut. That's dirty. Alright, let's move on. Okay, it's Yes Mariner, so that's a good thing. But it's... I'm not good with these Formula 1 cars, guys. We'll run 360 degrees of rotation. Like, I'm really slow with these cars. I need all the help I can get. The base doesn't, but it is possible for the rig to shake. But the base itself doesn't. It's me putting torque on the uprights can do it, but the base itself doesn't. Vivi, come on. Is there no fuel consumption in this? No fuel consumption? Tony! How's the rig treating you, Tony? Nice one, man. Awesome, Tony. You're on the way, man. Come on, Vivi. Come on. Back. Get back. Come on. I know. treat them like fun, Tony. There's no real stakes in the clubs, just fun. Just having a drive with your friends. Your friends are happy when they see you on the... Yeah, your friends will be very happy to see you on the leaderboard, man. I'm always very happy when I see my friends driving in the clubs. It makes me very happy. I don't think I'm catching second and first place. Need a few more laps to do that. But all things considered, formula cars and all that, only 5 laps. I'm happy with how things have worked out. Well, can't use a Tesla in this one, Dan. So, not this time. Wasn't even Enduro this time. Only 36 grand. Fucking hell. At least it was over quick. Make the request. There's no need to preface it, just make the request. Oh yeah, we can do that. $350. 350mm. Why? Why do you ask how big my rim is? So 350mm is the size of most cars on the road. The vast majority of cars on the road have 350mm. Some might have a 380. Older cars might be larger still. Commercial vehicles, large commercial vehicles, like buses and trucks, might have bigger still, like up to 420mm, I think. All right, let's do the login campaign. Get the single or the ceramic. Called it ceramic, absolutely useless. Oh, I got a ceramic brake kit of a Nissan Qashqai. This is another way. Leather wrap it yourself, nice, Tony. This is another way you get screwed. Like all your prizes, they come in loot boxes, and you pop the loot box open, and you get something that's pretty much worthless. This was a login reward. The login reward was a carbon ceramic brake kit, which is pretty useless for a useless car. My daily driving marathon, what am I going to get? That one cash. Oh, what's that, 10 grand? Hi, Vivi. Just gotta do the hairball, buddy. Alright, I suppose it's, what's a Horizon 5 time? Shekels. Dong da dong, 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 dong. Time to change the game. Suru 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 suru. Evo.
Welcome back, brah.
Welcome back, brah. Hi, Cat. So, is any going to get us? Is anybody going to be joining today? Please let yourself be known to staff if you will be joining in today. Wow, what's going on with the auction house? Whatever. I have to wait a bit because it's only getting my... It hasn't connected to Microsoft properly. I've only got PlayStation. Oh my god. Menu. A-Class Jaguar. Street race. Then... road race. A-Class barn finds. Yeah, not for saves, no, not for saves, but it does link to your, It's... The trial is Dirt B-Class UK. That's interesting. Maybe. And there's a cross-country. Pickups and 4x4s. B-Class cross-country. I wonder if any of them are event labs. I doubt it. I doubt there's an event lab there. Oh, there is. It's on the island. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and there's a Horizon tour. What, so I'm going to do it solo today? No one joining? I do it solo? It's not connecting to Xbox at the moment anyway. So that's fun. B, pickups and 4x4s. This is going to be really rough to do for Cat continuously. It's really having trouble today. It normally doesn't go for this long, or he's got a problem trying to get a hairball out. I might need to give him some grass or something. um, right now, I wouldn't be against that, but we've taken a step towards politics immediately. We're gonna have a lot to play with here. $500 horsepower already. Or 50 horsepower. Did I do the cams? Yeah. $702, okay. Do. I'm sure people can on YouTube in other channels. B class pickups and 4x4s cross country. That I've personally experienced. Definitely September 11. I remember that one very, very clearly. COVID-19, of course. Like I feel like I don't even recognize the world. I don't recognize people. Um, that definitely feels like at this point, the people I knew, they're not the same people. Things I knew are not the same. Like that's probably one of the hardest lines I've experienced where, you know, before things were a certain way and after things were just different and have not returned. Um, now what being before September 11 did I think about? Ah, we're good. I can get the invite out. Yeah. It's like there are things we used to do that we just don't do anymore. There are things that we do now that we never used to do. It really does feel less safe. I agree with that. What else? What else would I count? 'm Can't think of a third one off the top of my head. I'm trying to think of one that happened when I was quite young. That felt impactful. I'll meet you at the at the race start point. I'm definitely gonna have to lock him out when we do the trial. Maybe I gotta lock him out now. Hmm. Impactful moment. Two 2008 was a big year for me, but the GFC didn't hit me that hard. I'm thinking about like things that happened on a global scale that I felt. Come on. Come on. Off. Wait, what historical? You did say worldwide historical moment. You did say worldwide, not just local. Hey, Chris, yeah, I called that out already. I said COVID, I said September 11 were big for me. I'm trying to think of what else impacted me worldwide event. It's probably, okay, I got it. The 87 stock market crash. That had a huge impact on my life. Nowhere near, GPU prices were nowhere near as impactful to my life. It didn't change a hell of a lot in my life. But the 87 stock market crash had a big impact on my family and impacted the trajectory of my life. Oh no, he's dropped out entirely. What happened, GS? Entire game crashed, alright. I can pick you up again after. Depends on what you mean by recovered. In every instance, I feel like life was going in one direction, and then the world changed, and life stopped going in that direction and started going in different directions. So I don't know about recovered. I don't know if it's even an applicable word. So in short, the 87 stock market crash was a bit like the shattering of my childhood innocence. That was my first exposure to how nasty corporate life could be. What a strained marriage looks like. What it's like when a family starts to break apart. I feel like before that, you know, things were wondrous and my life experience was that things get better and better. You work hard, you get rewarded. That's what I saw of the world up until that point, and then the stock market crash happened. My father was he had been getting a series of promotions. He worked for KFC. He went from being a store manager to a training manager. So he used to train other managers. He used to train staff. So manager, training manager. Then he became area manager of Western Sydney, KFC. So he would do the rounds. He'd drive around all of Western Sydney. Inspecting the stores and, you know, doing reviews with the store managers and the staff, and then he brought us along with him sometimes to do you know, surprise inspection sort of thing. He'd send me and my mother in, and we'd come back with food. He'd temperature measure it and all of his stuff, and check it out for quality and all of his stuff. But then the stock market crash happened. There were 4 area managers within Sydney, and the decision was made to scale it down to 3 area managers, and my father was the most recent promotion to area manager. So they wanted to demote him back to training manager. And my father wasn't keen on that, so he quit and he started his own business. But, you know, that created all sorts of strains on the family. I can't see. That was the big thing about stock market crash and how things changed, because up until that point, you know, we'd come to Australia. You know, we moved to Australia for a better life. My mother was getting promotions at work. My father was getting promotions. You know, we moved house. We bought a house. Then we bought a bigger house. we started buying new cars. You know, things were just getting better and better and better, and you know, my parents were working very hard and all of that. And then bang, stock market crash. Yeah, and all sorts of things happened from that point. So that was a big one. You know what we'll do, GH? We'll move on to the next things, and we'll come back to that one at the end. We should do barn finds next. A-class barn finds. What did I say? September 11 as well. There definitely was a big shift in how everyone felt and acted. I remember that one. I woke up in the morning. I slept on the couch. I was still living with my mother at that time, and I slept on the couch, and I woke up in the morning, and when my mother woke up and came into the family room to have breakfast, and I woke up and turned the TV on because the couch was in front of a TV, and there it was, right there. I don't think you can filter by barn finds, but you can go to barn finds like that, GH. So you just go to the barn finds section. Yeah, you turn the TV on, and there I see it. You know, it's there on the TV. And, you know, so I experienced that. I witnessed that with my mother. A-class road, yeah. I witnessed that with my mother, and you know, there was just the sheer amount of shock that we both felt, because we went on a trip to the USA, and we were there together. We stood on top of a World Trade Center together, you know. Cat. We have photos, you know, at the World Trade Center. The old World Trade Center. My mother almost took a job in New York where she would have been based. In the World Trade Center, and I mean, the photographs they're not on Google Photos. They need to be scanned in. They might. My mother might have put them on Facebook. Let me have a quick peek. No doxing. Okay, not doxing. I have a quick scroll. Okay, she didn't put. I found one. She didn't put the photo of us at the World Trade Center, but there's a photo of me and my mother standing in front of the World Trade Center. Cat, come on. So I'll put that photo up real quick. Just make sure there's no doxing. No doxing. All right, here it comes. You ready? This is infant, not infant, this is child me, all right? That's me and my mother. 1987. '87, Tony. '87. I don't know if she's got the photo of us standing on top of a World Trade Center. I don't know if she scanned that in. Doesn't look like it. Cat. Hi, Cat. Whatever you do, Cat, do not press any buttons on the stream deck right now. You will dox me, Cat, if you do, okay? So be a good boy. Be a good boy, okay, Cat? Don't press any buttons on the stream deck. Nah. Nah, she didn't. Pretty sure those are the only photos from New York that are on Facebook. The rest are in an album. Physical photos in an album somewhere. Yeah. Oh shit. I wanted those wheels. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Right. There we go. Oh, I should actually do tires. He just wants to be as close to me as he can. Yes, he's not feeling comfortable, so he wants to be right here with me. Just being close to me makes him feel better. Poor little guy. He only jumps up on there. He's not much of a lap cat. He'll jump up on my lap if he's wanting to be all sweet and cuddly, but when he's not comfortable, that's not sweet and cuddly time. Like, when he's not comfortable, I think he doesn't want to be touched. But he wants to be close. Alright, no worries. Yeah, so he's not comfortable. Right on. He's not comfortable, he doesn't want to be touched, so I think that's why he doesn't want to be on my lap, but he feels close, he feels safe and secure if he's close to me. Exactly. Exactly. Cats really appreciate being in the presence of someone that they trust. Because then they don't feel like they're alone and vulnerable to predators. You know? That's the main thing about cats when they feel sick. They're extra worried that a predator will notice them. Yeah, you see. Because cats are small animals, they're always worried about being eaten by a larger animal. And this V12 is not a nice sounding V12, hey? That's why I don't end up driving the 250 so much. This doesn't sound good. Does not sound good. Sounds super synthesized. Hey, thanks, Blooddraw. I'm hungry, guys. You know, I'd absolutely love right now. I'd murder a lasagna. I love lasagna. Shit, he's back. He's not happy. Vivi. I'm actually getting a little bit worried about him. He normally doesn't have an issue for this long. Like, I think it's been a couple of hours he's been unhappy for. Wondering if I should try to help him out, get him some grass or some laxative or something. Yeah, guys, sorry to have to do this. I think I'm gonna call it a day. And see what I can do to help the cat. Yeah, I don't know if you heard. I'm getting worried about the cat. Yeah, he's. I think I just want to make sure he's okay, because he's I don't know if I've ever seen him like this. Normally what happens is when he behaves like this, he's got a hairball, and I think he's got a hairball that he wants to get rid of, but he might need some help. He might need some help getting the hairball out. Yeah. He's normally like this bad. Normally if he behaves like this, within like 40 minutes, 30 minutes, he pulls he chucks a hairball out. But now, right now, I feel like he really needs my help. So I better I better focus on him, and maybe like I'm thinking I might go get prop up some grass for him. he might appreciate that, because normally when he has grass, the grass helps, like, the fibers catch on the hair, and it helps him. He had a big hairball the other day, but maybe he's got more to come. I've also got this this laxative lubricant thing, and it helps him either pass it one way or throw up the hairball. But I think he really needs my help, and it's a bit distressing seeing him like this. So yeah, I'm gonna call the stream for now. I maybe I might be able to stream a bit later on, but yeah, I think I should make sure he's okay and focus on him for a bit. So thank you, everyone. I don't really see many good options on YouTube to raid over to, but over on Twitch you got Purgefin, you got Is Amusing, Hitman is on, Hitman Sheep is on. I might try to get another YouTube stream on during the week, but otherwise I'll be on Twitch in 2 days' time with a Monday roller train. So really good hang out with everyone. But yeah, I'll go look after the cat and make sure he gets through whatever is happening to him. Give him whatever help I can. So cheers, guys. Take care, man.